Hi class, we're back again with another video. This time we're going to be discussing the 12-bar blues, right? Yeah, it's related to blues, but so many other different styles use it, right? Honky tonk, rockabilly, rock, some jazz, yeah, and blues, of course, right? It's named so because it's 12 bars, right? And if we look on page 337 of our book, it tells us the chord calls, right? 3 phrases, right? Give or take, right? There are differences, and there are different combinations of these chords, right? But this is the backbone of the 12-bar blues. 3 phrases, 1, 2, and 3. Right? Those we have a lot of 1 chords, right? It really frees up time when you're staying on 1 chord to do a lot of improvisation, right? Likewise with the 4, okay? So, I mean, I think we've all heard the 12-bar blues. I'm not going to go into a great lengthy discussion about it. It's just a notable form because it's so prominent in so many other styles of music outside of the classical realm. It's very, very popular, even today. And it's one of the few forms that we can rely on to have the same harmonic pattern as well. Not only the same form, but the same harmonic form as well. So anyone can come up and say, hey, 12-bar blues in B flat, in C, in F, and everyone can follow along. They're the 3 primary chords of the music. We like to spice things up a little bit, but here's the basis of the 12-bar blues, right? Now at the end there, you heard me go to a 5, right? That's a pretty common thing to do, where instead of laying on the 1 at the end of the 3rd phrase, you'll go to the 5, and it really signals the whole ensemble, especially if you're in a jam circle. It signals the whole ensemble that you are going to be going back to the beginning of, or the head of the song, right? There's a lot of, the book goes on to discuss a lot of different kind of variations. This says this pattern is perceptible in blues. There are a great many variants. Few blue turns here today will follow the simple pattern exactly right. Only the 2nd phrase follows the model. The 1st phrase is embellished with augmented dominant, ends in a 5-7-4 to lead smoothly to the 2nd phrase. You heard me do that, right? Right? And I did all 7 chords throughout here, right? I'm not just going to play 4 chords, right? They're all going to be 7ths, dominant 7ths, right? The final phrase, 5-7 and 1-4-9, instead of triad forms into 1-4-7-1. Notice also the mixture of major and minor modes throughout G natural, G flat, and F sharp. Oh, excuse me, I was talking about example 20-8, right? But that's just another example of the 12-bar blues, right? One other thing we can think about those, we sometimes hear a circle of 5ths, right? So this is phrase 2. Might have a little altered form. That's an altered form using secondary dominants, right? So it's very versatile in its construction and very moldable. And to the ensemble that you're working with, you can have it very, very simple and just 7th chords, and you can have it very, very complicated, like in example 20-8, right? So that B flat augment sounds really real nice in there, doesn't it? plays really nice because that B flat augmented, the fifth tone of that B flat augmented is an F sharp or G flat, and we know a lot of blues plays around with the minor major tonality. Right? In fact, a lot of blues licks start with the minor chord. That flat third right there. Right? So that's just one of the many alterations you can make to this pattern. Right? So we've hit a checkpoint in our lesson because really what goes on next, and the next thing we're going to be talking about is the big one, and the one that your midterm project is going to be on, midterm analysis project, I should say. And so the next video is going to be strictly on sonata form. So get a pen and paper ready to take some notes and be highlighting your book, okay? So, till next time, take care, class, and call me with questions.